Morning.
Happy Friday Eve, everybody.
It is that. It is Thursday. It's a day when we finally maybe breathe a sigh of relief, perhaps, Heather?
Yeah, those who are maybe limited time outside that did have breathing problems or other health concerns are likely to maybe head outdoors again today. More likely to do that. I know, it's summer in northern Michigan. You want to actually enjoy it. So we'll finally see relief from that. I know we kept getting questions, phone calls, even other coworkers and friends. When is this haze going to get out of here? We finally have a strong enough wind to push it out.
I posted on my Facebook page yesterday just saying looking forward to having that wildfire smoke clear out, and somebody commented that she has COPD, and so yeah, people with breathing issues probably pretty happy today.
Yeah.
But we know those fires are still burning.
They are.
So just a matter of when the wind shifts and all that, Heather, huh?
Wind shifts, and we've been under this blocking pattern of high pressure, so our air has just been kind of staying put, if you will. So nothing, although we had onshore breezes, it was just shifting it from to the west to the east, west to the east. So that was why we were just seeing waves of haze all week long. But we needed the southerly wind or even a stronger weather system to move in. And this southerly breeze is going to shift it north, back into Canada.
We know you've been talking about the heat as well. You've been preparing us for the heat coming up.
Yeah, potentially record-breaking heat. So we're going to talk about that. That's why the weather quiz has to do with it, just because, some people are wondering probably how hot it will be and if it will break a record. Some locations might get close. Some spots like Sault Ste. Marie, which is why I chose this one, are more likely to break said record. So that's why we're talking about that in the weather quiz. We'll cover that hot weekend forecast too. We'll show you some events going on in northern Michigan if you are having any plans to do stuff, especially heading into the weekend. And then next week too, a lot more rain is in the forecast. So we'll show you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting a little dry around here.
Yeah, a little dry. I saw some flowers really needing a drink. Lawns needing that too.
And the drought monitor just came out, right, Heather?
Oh, you're right. It did. Yeah, Brendan's more dialed in than I am right now.
Thursday's at what, 8 or 8:30 or something?
It's like 8:35 almost.
8:35,
so right when we start,
okay.
It says 8:30, but usually it's not. At least the website doesn't update it until closer to 8:35.
Okay.
So we can look at that too.
All right.
All right, so we're talking about Sault Ste. Marie's potential for breaking that record high on Saturday. So what is that previous record high it would have to break? Is that 82, 87, or 90 degrees?
We will have your guesses coming up and your comments and whatever else is on
Yeah, if you
your
have weather
mind.
questions, pop them in there. Brendan will read them to me, and I'll do my best to answer. All right, so we'll talk about our three big things with our forecast. Air quality continues to improve with that smoke lifting, as I mentioned just a few moments ago. So we will finally see relief from that haze at the surface. Even peaks of blue skies, although it's not entirely clear today, we will still see more of an opportunity of those blue skies finally back in the forecast. Now, storm chances just about each day. So although some of us will see rain today in the northern lower, those chances will kind of change depending on which day and which location you're at. So we have storm chances every day, hit and miss, and then record heat possible Saturday as mentioned, a lot of 90s. And with that building heat comes humidity too. So we'll also show you the comfort index if you're going to be outside. It's just looking a bit muggy. Let's look at radar and satellite. So we did see early cloud cover that's now moving off to the east, and you can see some showers, some light sprinkles into Mackinac and Chippewa County, Luce County, very isolated sprinkles north closer to Chippewa, right on the border there. So the comfort index, if you're going to be outside the next few days, it's not looking very comfortable. So today our at least dew points are closer to the low 60s, which means it will be a bit humid. So we're going to see more of a moist air mass moving in. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are expecting increasing heat and humidity. It's going to be hot and sticky outside. So if you are going to be outdoors, especially with that heat and humidity, make sure you are staying hydrated because it's going to take a lot more for your body to cool off given that a stagnant, hot, and humid air mass. Let's look at the northwestern Michigan Fair forecast. That continues today in Grand Traverse County. It will be 88 degrees, partly cloudy, and warm. It'll be warm today. That's a look at the next few hours of our morning. So we'll see a few early light sprinkles in the eastern upper peninsula. Into the afternoon, the eastern UP will see a pop-up shower early afternoon. Most of our rain chances, if we see them, if we get enough convection going, we will see pop-up showers and storms later today, but we'll start with that sunshine. We need the daytime heating to get those showers and storms fired up. So along I-75 and east, that's where we have a higher likelihood of that rain. Now, Stormcast is showing, closer to the southeast side. Some of this location could change. These locations could change depending on where we see more convection. So the general picture of the forecast is not completely clear, but just know, along and east of I-75, you do have a higher likelihood of seeing pop-up showers into the evening. That's like a surface smoke forecast. So as mentioned, that fog will lift, air quality will improve. That's why we're not under any air quality alerts today. Finally, there's none. When I looked this morning, it said no alerts. That's a look at what we can expect for the afternoon, evening. So you can see that surface smoke forecast is the lowest we have seen the last week. You can see the light blue color. So that means that we could still see some light haze. However, at the surface, we're not going to be dealing with that thick, hard to breathe air again today. That's a look at the Friday forecast. You can see even peaks of time where there's going to be holes in the surface smoke forecast, which is a good sign. That means that we're going to continue to see that air quality improving. Miss Madison was at the Boyne City Pirate Fest today, and that kicks off in Charlevoix. If you're going to that, it's going to be warm and humid with shower and storm chances. So although we do have more of a likelihood of seeing those showers and storms east of I-75 today per Stormcast, there's still a slight chance that we have in the forecast over in Charlevoix to see those. So just know that it will be 88 degrees Friday, partly sunny, showers and storms primarily early in the day. Then Saturday, we are expecting showers and storms, heat and humidity, 92 degrees on Saturday. And then I want to show you the weekend forecast too, because, as mentioned, and just seeing these other forecasts here, it will be warm and humid. I'm trying to find that graphic here. Just give me 1 second. And then we'll also talk about, how about we start with Friday. So Friday morning, if you want to see what that looks like, we will be dealing with that early shower and thunderstorm chances. So again, west of I-75, we'll see more of that chance early morning tomorrow. And then we'll see some of that moving to the afternoon to the east side. Although it won't be widespread, we'll still see another chance of round of thunderstorms moving in overnight into early Saturday. So again, hit and miss shower chances heading into the weekend. The weekend will be hot. The air conditioning icon will be needed. If you don't have air conditioning, maybe it's a good time to head out to the store and see if they even have some available. Because of that heat and humidity, even overnight, we're not going to be cooling off a lot. And with the humidity, it's just going to be hot. And so 80s and 90s Saturday, warmer, potentially record-breaking, 88 to 97 degrees, and then 85 to 90 on Sunday. Isolated storms, very warm and muggy. So breakdown of the 4-zone forecast: highs today, isolated early showers, then PM thunderstorms. Highs in the 80s in the eastern upper peninsula, aside from Drummond Island, closer to 79. 80s on the east side, 86 in Atlanta, 84 in Gaylord and Alpena, scattered PM storms. West of I-75, we do have that isolated shower chance. And again, although it's not likely, if we see enough daytime heating and convection, we could see those pop-up showers later today. And then you can see close to 90s through Clare and Mount Pleasant. Look at our lows tonight, 60s, a humid evening, so you might want to keep the windows closed, the fan running, and the air conditioning if you have it. We're going to see those isolated showers and storms early evening in the eastern UP. That southerly breeze tonight, humid with isolated showers and storms on the east side later into the evening. West of I-75, an early chance, and then we'll see some clouds around tonight. 60s and 70s in those southern counties. That's a look at our extended forecast. So building heat and humidity into the weekend. Scattered showers and storms will be confined to the northern lower tomorrow. And then we are expecting active weather into the weekend. More of an isolated hit and miss chance of showers and thunderstorms. We're not expecting anything severe or long-lived. However, we could still be seeing periods of time with rain. And then active weather will continue into next week. We do need the rain in the forecast. So it's still going to be warmer, though. If you were hoping for warm August weather, we got that.
We'll soak it in.
Yeah, while we still have it.
And we're saying hi to Christopher. He's watching from Alpena where it's 70 and sunny. Chris is in East Lansing. And Lisa says hi too.
Okay,
the
hi
Chris's,
Lisa and Christopher.
Chris's are saying hi to each other. Chris Schultz and Christopher Rains.
Okay.
Joel saying good morning from Pleasanton, 68 and clear sunshine. Heading to work soon, 87 for the weather quiz.
Okay.
Gail said good morning again from Kingsley, 65 and sunny. Gail's already been outside watering the plants, giving them a little drink. Christopher's apologizing for missing yesterday.
You don't have to say sorry.
Nope. But thanks anyway. Thanks for being with us today. Oh, that's the updated one?
I'm checking the map. See, it looks exactly the same.
It does from last week, yeah.
And yeah, it was released this morning.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it does look like, at least for us in northern Michigan, I mean, we're kind of southern counties right on the fringe of abnormally dry. That's believable. But again, if we do keep seeing just these small chances of rain, could prolong some drier conditions, but not necessarily drought-like conditions yet. I know Southwest Michigan's been struggling to see that rain.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure a lot of factors go into determining the drought and all that.
Yeah.
People much smarter than me.
Yeah, that's their job. So
Yep.
I'm wondering what the conversation is like at the office. But.
Robert saying good morning from Indian River, 71 and sunny. Susan watching from Kalkaska at 69 and sunny. Kathy is saying good morning, everyone. On my way to Boyne and then downstate. Travel day for Kathy. Safe travels.
Yes, safe travels.
Christopher saying nice brown dress, Heather, and nice orange tie, Brendan.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Jackie is saying good morning. She's with Pam. Hi, ladies. On their way to Weight Watchers.
I was gonna guess.
It's Thursday, yep.
Yeah.
And Jerry, her husband, is saying this is smog. The smoke and the fog.
Yeah, some spots are just enough moisture in the atmosphere where there has been some patchy fog. The visibility map and our observations are not totally clear on, what's the difference between that fog and haze.
Mm-hmm.
So I even avoid showing the visibility map if it's not totally clear where that fog is turning into smog, the haze is just haze. So yeah, that's something that you could run into this morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Susan's guessing 90. Paul saying good morning from Rogers City. Nancy is reporting 71 in East Jordan. Chris is going with 90, so is Jackie.
Okay.
Christine saying good morning from sunny Akiak. It's 70 and 90% humidity. No rain for like the last week, she says.
Yeah, Akiak's been missing a lot of the showers.
Christine's going to be taking her great niece and nephew to lunch today in Petoskey.
Enjoy it.
A fun place to be.
It is. It's the place to be. It's going to be busy.
That camera behind Heather. You can look out for that camera, Christine.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the weather.
downtown.
It's the weather camera.
Yeah.
Joel said, interesting day at work yesterday. A military transport plane flew over at eye level. Then when we were ending the day, a huge tree fell down right where we had been working. Oof. Oh, gosh.
I'm glad you guys weren't still working.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Camp Grayling's still doing their testing, right? Or
Oh,
training.
Northern Strike.
Northern Strike, I think, still going on. Right?
Yes, I think so.
Right? I know it was like quite a few days they were at it, so.
Yeah, quite a big operation going on at Camp Grayling, areas like near Alpena, Rogers City, Lake Huron. It's going on how long, Gib? Till the 16th.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going on for a while.
It's
So
today,
it's
the
very
7th.
possible
Okay.
that could have been associated with those trainings.
Possibly.
Yeah. I don't know for sure, though. I wasn't watching the air flight tracker or anything like that.
Yeah, the military doesn't really
They don't have to tell us. Yeah.
tell us what's going on. Paul is going with 87. Gail saying we have a small maple tree that has, oh, don't tell us, Gail, red/orange leaves already. Maybe that's a sign of it needs water or something. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to think about that. I do love fall, but not yet.
They were saying, though, like, you know, I've been here a while, and I've done those stories of the fall foliage and all of that. And when we do have long periods of time with dry conditions, you could see the tree leaves turning earlier just due to the dry conditions, not necessarily drought, but dry. So maybe that's more of the problem. I hope that's just her tree.
Yeah. Thanks for the observation, at least, Gail.
Yeah, we
Thanks
know
for
it's
letting us
not you
know.
doing it. You're not painting the leaves.
We don't know that for sure. No, I'm kidding. I don't think Gail's doing
No,
that.
Gail is busy with other stuff.
Yeah. Alice is saying good morning from Alpena at 67 and sunny. Some haze, she's reporting. 65 and sunny there in Mayo, according to Mark. Susie Q said good morning. 60 in Frederick. Beautiful, sun shining. She's not going to Weight Watchers. She's going to bear camp in the UP.
Okay. Bear camp time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Safe
I had
travels.
one of my weather watchers saying she was at deer camp this morning.
Susie Q going over the Mighty Mac today.
Yes.
Mark is guessing 90. Paula saying happy Friday Eve from Boyne Falls, sunny and 75. Wally saying good morning, you two. Wally here at 69, a little clear today in Mayo. And for the quiz, he's guessing 90.
Okay.
Christopher says possibly rain and storms here today in Alpena with a setup of the onshore breeze. That's according to the NWS Gaylord discussion, Heather.
Yes.
You read that
Along
this
with some
morning.
convection going on. Yeah.
And Paula is commenting on Pirate Fest that's going on in Boyne City.
Absolutely.
And she's saying the largest freshwater pirate fest. That's a fun
That is a
fact.
fun fact.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
And now let me reset the comments because it looked out of order, and it was.
We did have a fun time this morning on the TV side of things.
Oh, it was so much fun. There was a
Yeah.
live sword fight. Madison was all dressed up. She had a sword. We were scared.
Yeah. It was a shiny sword, too.
Yeah, it was a fun live report from Miss
Yeah.
Madison.
And then her interview when she tagged out, when she says her name and where she's at, he said something funny too, and we were just giggling for most of the 6 a.m. hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looked like a good time.
pirate fun.
Susie Q's guessing 90, so is Alice, so is Paula. You'll have to, Jackie said you'll have to let me know what the answer is. So I'm walking into Weight Watchers. That was 3 minutes ago. If she's not with us right now, she can find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ethan is saying good morning, friends. Hi, Ethan. And Susie Q confirming, yes, Camp Grayling is doing Northern Strike. Daniel is saying good morning from Newtown, North Dakota. He chimes in from time to time.
Yeah, the Dakotas.
90 degrees is Daniel's guess, and gonna be stormy today.
Yep.
Wally loves to see the AR-10 from Camp Grayling fly over his house. He said that's a sign of our freedom here in America.
Okay.
Let me do one more refresh, Miss Bricca, before we reveal the
I
answer.
just want to make sure we get everybody. Don't want to exclude anyone.
Nope.
Don't try to.
And Alice saying, hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. Now we're all caught up.
Okay, so we're talking about the potential of record-breaking heat that is incoming this weekend. Especially, we're talking more Saturday than Sunday. It's still going to be hot Sunday. Not sure if we're really going to reach record-breaking potential. So, for Sault Ste. Marie, they could break a record high on Saturday. We say could because cloud cover could play a factor. So, what is the previous record high that it would have to break if it did?
87.
87. You are correct. There we go. That was set back 20 years ago, so 2005. The normal is 76 degrees, so still a bit warmer. However, the forecast high in Sault Ste. Marie closer to 90 degrees Saturday, so we could break it. Weather quiz standings today, as of Thursday, Brendan is 3 for 4. He got that one right. And then Director Gibb and Facebook viewers are tied 1 for 4. Gail was answering today, and she got that one too. And then producer Brandon is 2 for 4.
All right. And then before we get to a little tease for the Friday edition of Up North Live News today,
Yes.
we'll say hi to Thomas. He's saying good morning from Bois Blanc Island, where it's 70 and cloudy. It's shuffleboard night, Heather.
Oh, fun.
The Bois Blanc Island ladies are getting ready to host the BBI versus Beaver Island ladies. And he said it's a big deal.
Wait,
It's the Battle of the Islands.
Beaver Island ladies travel to Bois Blanc Island for shuffleboard?
It sounds like it.
That sounds fun.
Huh. So we'll have to get an update tomorrow from Thomas. Who wins?
Yes. What's at stake here? Is it just, you know,
Bragging
the
rights?
title, the bragging rights? Is there some sort of other tradition,
A gift card?
gift card? Or what do you call the pucks for shuffleboard? Is there like a special puck?
Perhaps. Maybe a year of free transportation to the islands?
Yeah. Lodging? I don't know.
I don't know. That's good to know, though, Thomas. Yeah, keep us
Yeah,
updated,
no, that's
please.
fun. Yeah.
87 was his guess. And Christopher, yeah, Mark's in the content center now. He said he didn't hear Mark today.
Well, because we didn't hear Mark either.
We will chat about tomorrow,
Yep.
starting in our 6 o'clock hour. Heather will be live in Petoskey with your chance to help kids who need some school supplies.
Heather will or Madison will?
Oh, I was just addressing you.
Oh.
But Madison's going to be live in Petoskey. We didn't tell you? You're going live to
I was
Petoskey
like,
tomorrow.
Whoa! I'll be busy because I also have a visit tomorrow too.
So find out where you can stuff the bus. Those live reports are in our 6 o'clock hour. But we still have an hour and a half of coverage even before that,
Yeah.
starting at 4:30.
We do start at 4:30. Can confirm. So if you're up early, maybe you can't sleep, maybe you have to wake up early and go to work. Maybe you just are up early with the dogs or the cats wanting food. Mm-hmm. Turn us on, 7 and 4. Or if you're not in our viewing area, you can always go to our website, the Watch tab. It'll pop us right up. You can watch us from your phone, your computer. anything. Tablet. Yeah, we know there's a lot of iPad watchers too, so iPad.
Oh, they fly with fresh air, island to island. That's pretty cool.
Okay, that is very fascinating.
Huh.
I love this.
Wow. Learning something new every day, Heather.
Yeah, we are.
Let me just do one more refresh.
We wouldn't know unless we were on said island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're good to go.
Okay.
Gib, you've had a lot to say off camera. Do you have anything to say on camera? No. Wow, that was quick. No.
He didn't even really finish the question.
Nope.
You got a nope.
Nope.
Well, since Gib's done, that's all we have for you
We're done
today.
I said, yeah, we're done too.
Yeah. So we'll be back here for the Friday edition of the Digital Studio at 8:35.
Those are fireworks. Friday.
Friday. Friday.
Yep.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.